For a large majority of the time I spent making videos online, I have been dishonest with my audience, and it's not that I was necessarily lying to you, I was just kind of neglecting to tell you stuff. There were some parts of me that I kind of ignored online, and they were such big parts of me that at some point I needed to come clean. Like, I had to tell you. If you don't know what I'm on about, there's a card up here, and you can watch that video and it'll make sense as to what I was not telling you and why I wasn't telling you. And I think that's allowed. Like, I can share as much of my life online as I want to. However, these are such big parts of who I am as a person that neglecting them is just kind of unhealthy. And so I decided to share it with you and be honest with myself. Just in case you don't know, I'm originally from the Netherlands. I grew up in The Hague, which isn't Amsterdam. I know what you're thinking. And I moved here 2 years ago to study music. I currently live very close to London in the UK, and I'm trying to move into London, but I need work and a house and money. So yeah. I'll get back to you on that one. Now, if you're familiar with my content, I know what you're wondering. You're probably asking yourself why I'm doing this video in an American accent rather than a British accent, and I don't actually know why. So let me explain to you how my accent works, and maybe you'll understand a little bit better. I don't have a Dutch accent. I used to a little bit when I was younger, but I don't have that much of an accent anymore. You can hear it in some of my old videos, and it's really cringy, but it disappeared. I don't know what happened. Like, I immersed myself so much in the English language that it just sounds like my first language now. And that's something I pride myself on. Like, a lot of people think that Dutch people have really good English accents or American accents, but they don't. Like, I'm sorry to burst your bubble there. You might be thinking of Danish people because Scandinavian countries have great accents, but the Netherlands, not so much. I can very much hear a Dutch accent. A lot of people think it sounds just like weird American, but I can very much hear the difference. Maybe it's because I grew up with it, and maybe it's because it's one of my biggest pet peeves, but the Dutch accent just, like, nails on a chalkboard to me. Nails on a chalkboard. I personally do this thing where I kind of adapt myself to the person I'm having a conversation with, so my accent changes a lot. And depending on who I'm talking to, even my personality changes just a little bit. And that's not because I'm being ingenuine and not being myself. It's because I tap into the part of me that resonates most with their personality. I don't know why I do it or if it makes sense. Maybe it's because I consider myself quite an empathic person. Maybe it's because I'm an extrovert and I bounce off other people's energy. I don't really know what causes it, but it happens. And so usually I sound British because that is my day-to-day life, but whenever I hear an Irish accent, I will go Irish right away. Like, British, no way. Irish it is. So British, then Irish, and then American. Like, American is the one that trumps everything. And I think it's because Dutch and American have very similar vowel sounds. The accents are so similar because they're very throaty and very nasal, whereas British takes a lot more effort in my case, and probably for a lot of Dutch people. So I also personally grew up watching a lot of American television rather than British. I only really watched Harry Potter, whereas I was all up in that Disney Channel. I was watching all of those shows. So that probably also weighs in on how comfortable I am switching to an American accent. I notice my accent switching a lot when I hang out with American friends, but also when I hang out with Dutch people who are speaking English, because obviously they have a Dutch accent, and in my brain that is not a thing, so I automatically revert to American because American kind of just overrules everything. As soon as I hear an American accent, I will just speak American to them. And I do revert to British sometimes if I'm having a conversation with an American and British person. So I'll kind of like swap in between or be in the middle, which is kind of my Irish maybe, I don't know. But that is something that happens to me, so if I do this to you, if I ever see you in real life, I am so sorry. If you're offended, please tell me. I don't mean to offend you. I'm doing it purely because that is what my brain does. It automatically does that. And it also happens with my personality a little bit. Like, especially when I meet loud camp gay people, I will camp the fuck up. I will be so much more femme. I will be loud and crazy. I will be your Trixie Mattel, and I will oh honey the shit out of you. Like, this is something that actually happened recently, and people were like, why are you being like this? You're never like this. And I'm like, it's because there's another one of us here. I can sense it. It was hilarious, and I had so much fun. If that also ever happens to you, I'm sorry for being loud and in your face. And also, I'm not usually like that. One-on-one, I'm really calm and nice, but when I get excited, I get a little carried away. That is just something that happens. So you're gonna have to deal with that. I'm gonna have to deal with that. And everybody else is gonna have to deal with that. Can you sense it? Can you feel this? Like, I can feel myself getting camper as it is. I love it, but it's also like a little much sometimes, if you feel me. So what am I saying? Like, I don't usually talk like this at all. Go watch my other videos. You'll get a way better sense of what I'm like usually. Anyway, I think that's it for now. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Aaron, or Aaron, and I make videos on this channel weekly-ish, ranging from LGBT plus lifestyle to music to mental health to I need to do more acting, so that's coming up soon as well, hopefully. And yeah, if you want to keep up to date with that, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell if you want to get notified when I upload a new video, because that's important. Give this video a thumbs up if you think my American accent doesn't suck, because maybe it does. I don't actually know. Like, I don't talk to a lot of people. I don't leave the house. So let me know. If you prefer my British accent or if you prefer my American accent, please do let me know in the comments so I know what to go forward with. I might just do a series in American just because I don't know, it just feels more energized. I sound like I have more fun, which is weird and stupid. But it did kind of work, I think. So I quite like this. If you like this, let me know. If you want to support a very small fish in a very big sea, then please do head on over to my Patreon page and check it out. Like, you can pledge some money if you want to, and it really does help me out, even if it's a little bit. But don't worry, I'll still be making free content right here, and you can enjoy that too. So thank you very much for watching. It means the world to me, and I will see you very, very soon. Probably I'll sound different, but you know, whatever. Bye!